Welcome back. Now stories from around the world. Police says 4 North Koreans suspected to be behind the killing of Kim Jong's half-brother fled Malaysia on the day he was assassinated. Kim Jong-nam was attacked and killed by 2 female assailants as he was walking through the departure hall at Kuala Lumpur International Airport on Monday. So far, a North Korean man, a Vietnamese woman, and an Indonesian woman have been detained in connection with the hit. South Korean police claim he was killed by North Korean agents who are also blocking an autopsy on the 46-year-old's body. According to South Korean source, the North Korean leader ordered the assassination of his elder brother in 2012 after he spoke out against his family's manner of ruling the country. Meanwhile, Malaysia's Deputy Inspector General Nur Rashid Ibrahim announced that his country was coordinating with Interpol to locate and arrest the 4 fugitive North Koreans. He went on to identify the suspects as Ri Ji-on, 33, Hong Kong Ak, 34, Oh Jong-gil, 55, and Ri Jal-nam, 57, adding that they arrived in Malaysia a few days before the attack. Kim Jong-nam was the eldest son of former North Korean leader Kim Jong-il and had spent most of life outside the country. White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders confirmed on Sunday after they criticized the Trump administration's Latin American policies and the senior National Security Council advisor was reassigned to his old job at the National Defense University. Craig Darry was removed from his role as a senior advisor at the National Security Council's Western Hemisphere Division on Friday and sent back to his original position. Darrell had been assigned to the NLC by the Trump administration. Darrell reportedly knocked the Trump administration's handling of Latin American policies during a speech at the World Trade Center Thursday in Washington, and he also criticized overall White House dysfunction. Darrell's reassignment returns him to the National Defense University and appointed position as he held since January 21. This is not the first time a senior administration official has been removed from their post because of comments about Trump. Republican consultant Jill Michael Singleton, a political appointee at the Department of Housing and Urban Development, was fired last week for an op he wrote before the election that criticized then candidate Trump. Partial results are giving a clear lead to the hand-picked candidate of Socialist President Rafael Correa in Ecuador's presidential election, seen as a test for the left in Latin America after recent conservative gains in the region, especially in Brazil and Argentina. Within more than 77% of polling stations counted, ruling party candidate Lenín Moreno had almost 39% of the votes, compared to just under 29% of former banker Guillermo Lasso, the coolest contender among 7 opposition candidates. To avoid runoff, Moreno needed to win a majority of the total votes or get 40% while holding a 10-point lead over his nearest rival. Given the tight race, electoral authorities decided against announcing a quick count of results and instead appealed for patience as officials' results came in. But on account of statistically representative tally sheets nationwide by respected private group says, would Moreno finish on top with 38.8% to 28% for Lasso with a 1-point margin of error. But the opposition candidate showed no sign of throwing in the towel as hundreds of Lasso supporters gathered outside the National Electoral Council saying they would remain there until a runoff was confirmed. The outcome was indeed being watched closely in Latin America, where conservative leaders in Argentina, Brazil and Peru have assumed power in the past 18 months after the end of commodities boom that boosted leftists like Korea. Outside the region, much of the interest in the election focused on what the outcome might mean for WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who has been living at the Ecuadorian embassy in London since 2012. The International Monetary Fund expects Ecuador's economy to shrink 2.7% this year, and analysts predict the new president will have to seek a bailout from the Washington-based IMF to address financial problems made worse by last year's earthquake. And that's sport news.